Alright, what's going on, everybody? So today we're going to take a look at the new Evil Hero support, which is actually something that I was really excited for. So we got basically more Evil Hero support, but obviously it makes the deck like a bit more expensive, but doesn't really push the needle that far, unfortunately. The only way the Evil Heroes are probably going to get the only way that Evil Heroes are really going to get any use of play is that if we get Malicious Bane, and I'm pretty 99% sure that that's not going to happen. So I don't think we're going to get Evil Hero Malicious Bane. And Supreme King. Sorry, I'm just doing some. Sorry, I'm unprofessional, but I'm just doing some googling on the cards. But yeah, the only way that we're going to get Evil Heroes and Evil Hero any like stretch, you know, further than they already are is if we get Malicious Bane, and that's just not happening because the card is way too strong for Duel Links, unfortunately. But we did manage to get Evil Hero not Captain Gold, but Evil Hero Adusted Gold, which is a really good card. I like this because it gives you that instead of like a 4 in 20 chance to get Dark Fusion or Dark Calling, you now have a 6 or 7 in 20 chance, because you can with your boy Adusted Gold, you can discard this card to add 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that specifically lists Dark Fusion in its text from your deck to your hand, except Evil Hero Adusted Gold. You know, it's the effect of Adusted Gold once per turn and can't attack if you control unless you control a fusion monster. Now, Adusted Gold is the same, not the same, but it's like the evil version of Captain Gold. The real hero version of this guy, which was this guy can let you at Skyscraper, but if Skyscraper's not on the field, you destroy him. So they, instead of giving him that effect of being like, if there's not a field spell, destroy him, they to give him that he can be on the board. You just need a fusion monster in order for him to actually do some attacks. So yeah, that's interesting, but it's a good card, and it just gives you that like 7-card chance, because you open up one of these, you're pretty much opening up, you pretty much got like 6 Dark Fusions or 6 Dark Callings, kind of, not Dark Fusion, but 6 Dark Callings plus like an extra Dark Fusion, which is really good. So yeah, he's really nice. It just makes and it makes skills like Supreme King's Castle Revelation a little bit more consistent, which is what we're going to be using today, which can be revealed by revealing 1 poly or 1 fusion spell, in our case Dark Fusion or Dark Calling. Then we can play Spring King's Castle from outside our deck, which is nice. Spring King's Castle is not too bad. You can fusion summon monsters that must be special with Dark Fusion, with effects other than Dark Fusion, so you can use this to fusion summon monsters, which is nice. And then once per turn, you can, during damage calc, if your fiend battles a monster, you can send 1 Evil Hero monster from your deck or your extra deck to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the level as in the graveyard times 200, which is nice. So yeah, this obviously as well, I should mention real quick as well that Supreme King Jaden is back in a couple of days. However, he is only bringing the field spell, which I feel like you don't need it. The field spell is already in the skill, and it's already easy enough. It's already a bit easier to activate the skill now. Well, for some people, obviously, it's a bit expensive to build this deck, but yeah, you can. That's pointless. You are getting Infernal Sniper, which I am going to make a different version of this deck. As you can see, this is V2. My V1 is using Domination of Darkness, which allows me to use Lightning Golem, and it will allow me to use Infernal Sniper as well. So I might try another version in a few days after I get that going. But yeah, Spring King's Castle, the field spell's coming, but it's kind of useless. I don't really need it. It's a good field spell, but again, don't really need it. The one thing we need from Evil Heroes now is Malicious Bane, and I feel like it's not going to happen unless we get him from a skill, which is crazy. But yeah, he's just really strong because just for his effect, like his effect is insanely good. It's just, oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll get Malicious Bane ever, but if we do, maybe we'll eventually when we've power creeped the game a bit more. But yeah, so the deck that we have today, we have 1 Valkyrian the Magna Warrior, 3 Evil Hero Malicious Edge, 3 Adusted Gold, 3 Stratos, Jesus, 1 Grand Maul, 1 Form Change, 1 Dark Fusion, 3 Dark Calling, 3 Mass Changes, and then 3 Mass Changes, 1 Dark Trap Hole, 2 Malicious Fiends, 1 Koga, 1 Diane, 1 Anki, 1 Blast, and then the new Evil Hero Dark Gaia. Which the reason I'm doing this deck is using this version is because I want to do Dark Gaia, because I really like Dark Gaia's effect. He's a bit of an annoying one. He's a bit of an annoying one because he is a rock type monster, which to me personally makes no sense why it's a rock monster. I guess I could kind of understand it, but I think the idea was they were going for is like a Clayman, because Clayman is kind of like rocks, right? Clayman's like a rock type, but it's not because he's a warrior, he's an earth monster. So I don't understand why they couldn't have done 1 fiend monster plus 1 earth type monster instead of a rock monster. Rock monster to me just doesn't make sense, unless I'm missing something, but yeah, rock monster doesn't I don't get it. But this guy is really cool because he does gain the original attack of this card is equal to the combined attack of the fusion material monster used to fusion summon it. When this card declares an attack, you can change all defense position monsters your opponent controls to face up attack. Flip effects are not activated this time, which is nice. Similar thing, is pretty much the same, kind of same guy as this, only this guy, all the monsters must attack. It's also during your opponent's battle phase. I think this is just during any battle phase, right? With this card. No, it's just when the card declares an attack. So it's similar effects, but slightly different. As well. So I like this guy. I like this guy's really cool. That's why we're using Valkyrion, because he will plus 35, plus 26. It's a high level attack. And now I am using Grand Mole, and he is only 9 checks, so he wouldn't get a crazy attack, but I'm using Grand Mole just because I like Grand Mole, and Grand Mole is really good. And Sir demonstrates it just gets rid of a monster. This card battles the opponent's monster, you return both the opponent's monster and this card to the hand. I just like it. I think it's cool. Plus, I'm not too worried about the 29 attack drop if I have Supreme King's Castle, so I can send an Evil Hero like Malicious Fiend from my extra deck, so I can send one of those to buff him by 3,500 for that attack. So it's not too bad. Obviously, it only lasts for that battle phase, or that battle for that attack of my visit, right? And that monster can attack on the graveyard until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. So yes, until the end of the turn, so it's only for a turn. But yeah, so yes, this is a long intro. Long my intros have been long past couple days. But yeah, this deck is really interesting. I like it. Adusted Gold. Adusted Gold's really cool. Again, it's a very expensive deck. I understand a lot of people probably aren't going to be able to build it. I'm just showcasing it for a video. But I do feel kind of like it's iffy because it is really expensive. You need 3 Adusted Gold, which is a main box, 3 main boxes. You need Stratos, which you still need to sift through another main box, as well as the alternate. If you have an alternate art Stratos as well, I guess if you pull for the in selection box, maybe you got lucky and pull them, you might only need 2 Stratoses. But yeah, I don't recommend it right now until we get Malicious Bane. I don't recommend anybody really build this deck at this point in time, in my opinion. If we do get Malicious Bane, you also need to buy the structure deck as well. So it's just an overall really expensive deck for barely anything it does. It's kind of similar to Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds are so expensive, and they don't do much, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop on to the ladder. I've been rambling enough, and yeah, let's go in with some duels. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump in with the first duel here. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick test. But yeah, long intro aside there, but yeah, I feel like I have such a long intro because I'm really passionate about Evil Heroes, because they are one of my heroes in general, one of my favorite archetypes. Regardless of how good, they're not that obviously fantastic, but I don't really care. I obviously have my favorite more competitive archetypes, and I have my favorite, Jesus Christ, I have my favorite, that's not a bad hand actually. My favorite, my favorite competitive archetypes. I can't speak today. One thing I don't like about Dark Gaia as well is there's no way for me to search for Valkyrion or Mole. There's no way to search for either of those. There's no way to really search for them. I can search for Adusted Gold easily, and let's just easily, of course, and they're really easy to search for. Don't like this. I presume this is Forbidden Lance. Not Forbidden Lance. Well, no, it wouldn't be Solemn Scolding because you can only have 1 set spell, so I guess I wouldn't have to worry about Solemn Scolding too much, or any kind of like Regeki or Karma Cuts because there's no card in hand. It should be interesting. We did open up with a Grand Mole, so I just realized that there's no way to search for an Earth monster, and I just realized the Grand Mole's in my hand. I'm so stupid. Ignore me. Grand Mole's in my hand. Yeah, I can use Grand Mole. So we can't go for the Dark Eye play if we want to, but I'm nervous about the back row. Unfortunately, Dark Fusion is really good, but it's really annoying to proc. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. It's kind of interesting. Let's go with the Stratos play here. Add a hero. Boom, boom, boom. It's not a hero. Let's see. I mean, you can pop my Stratos if you want. It's still gonna activate. My Stratos is still. It could be Pokemon actually. Adusted Gold looks really cool as well. It's really cool art. So yeah, I can discard this and then discard this. Boom, boom, boom. Where's my boy Dark Guy? He's up at the front. It's a Fiend type monster, so it's any Fiend type monsters. It's not even matters. I'm wondering, no, because I have to go for Dark Fusion, because Dark Fusion sent from here. I was very hand or side of the field to the grave, though, to be fair. So I guess I could go for Dark Fusion. Yeah, Dark Fusion's fine then. I'll go for Dark Fusion. Already carrying one. Dark Fusion's amazing, but it's really... Dark Calling, I feel like, is a bit easier sometimes. I don't know. Spring King Castle Revelation is my first time using this skill, actually, as well, because I couldn't get it for the longest time. But we'll go with Dark Fusion. Now I cannot be targeted by spells and traps this turn, so I can't be targeted by any likes of Book of Moon, so that's pretty good. We're gonna send that. We'll keep the Green Mole. Now, Dark Gaia, as long as he doesn't get floodgated, he should have a pretty high attack. Pretty high attack stat. I might be able to do some stuff here. He's got 61k, 60, yeah, Book of Moon. Funny. Haha. You sad gamer. Yeah, you can't target me. He had that button flicked on instantly. He was ready for that. Oh my god, he was ready for that. I'm gonna use this actually. I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna send let's just Fiend to the Grave. I'm gonna buff myself a little bit. Can't get the OTK. Could have got the OTK. Could have got it. I want to get a Malicious Fiend in Grave basically, just to have it in there. I already have one in the Grave anyway, I suppose. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Stratos, I can search for another Dusted Gold next turn actually as well. So yeah, we should be pretty much laughing at this point, to be honest. We should be pretty much easy dub right now. Oh, but he still can go again though, can't he? Yeah. Ultimate Prov. Did you mean to? You did not mean. Okay, you just give up. You just gave up. Just give up, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like this effect. I like the kind of plays. A little bit more aggressive. With Adusted Gold, you can go for a bit more aggressive plays, I suppose. Kind of push the needle a little bit more. I know I said he couldn't really push the needle, but it pushes it like a little incy bit. But yeah, pretty fun so far. Alright guys, we jump in with the second duel here. Yeah, so not too bad. Not too bad so far. Obviously, still lacking... Still not, like, great, to be honest. It's still, like, the only thing that's really going to make Evil Hero any worth playing is going to be Malicious Bane, but I doubt we're ever going to get Malicious Bane, if I'm being honest, unless we get him as part of a skill, and even then, there's Jesus. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to summon Grand Mole, and I'm going to end my turn. I'll tell you, because even if we get him as a skill... could possibly be, but even then, like, he is coming again. He's coming back tomorrow. Spring King Jane will be here tomorrow, but there's no sign of it. It doesn't say anything about a new skill, so I don't think we're gonna get a new skill. So all we're getting is literally the field spell and Infernal Sniper. Oh yeah, we're a heavy carry rate. Yeah, carry rate. So we got Sylvans or something. By the looks of it, we should just get the dove here. Possibly. Actually, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't just get. Oh my god, I can't just get the dub here. There's just easy dub. Dark Gaia. It's kind of annoying though. It's not really a win, is it? I suppose it's not really a win. It's a free win, but are we really winning? We're winning, but are we really winning? Alright guys, we could jump in with the third duel here. I'll keep it in. It's fine. It's just a quick little Sylvan victory. So yeah, not too bad. I'll keep that one in. But yeah, so as I was saying, like, tomorrow we get the thing, but we get Infernal Sniper and we get the field spell, but that's it. We don't, the only really thing we don't have is Evil Mind. We also don't technically we don't have Sinister Necrom. He is a part of the skill, but I feel like even if we had Sinister Necrom, it wouldn't really matter. I don't think it'd be like a huge deal. I feel like I think what I might do actually instead is I might go summon a Adusted Gold, and I think I might set this in my turn rather than trying to do this thing, because I can do Koga. No, I can't do Koga. What am I doing? Yes, I can do Koga. Sorry, I can do Koga. Sorry, my brain. Do Koga, which is nice. I can. Oh, it's Triamids. They might be evil heroes, but they're still considered heroes, so I can banish him from the grave and lower his attack points if I really want to. So this gives me an evil hero in grave, which is good for the our calling if I really want to. But you're gonna pop that. You're really gonna have fine. We're just gonna go Koga then. Drop Koga onto the board. Koga would be good as well against big boys, possibly. But then again, if we do use Dark Calling to banish it anyway, it's not really gonna matter, I suppose. I do gain 500 attack as well for each special monster. And not special monster for each monster my opponent controls. That's just not what I needed. Really bad. I can special summon level 1 tribute, of course. Not really care. I'll go directly in and swipe in and see a again, I'm obviously not gonna go. I'm not gonna use Koga's effect, obviously. He will lose 2100, which is pretty good. I do like that he will lose 2100. We'll be losing that 2100, which is good. So, the big boy will lose anyway if there is one. So that's fine. I really hope that we can. And the more monsters he puts on the board, the more attack it gets. So I feel like Koga's like pretty damn good. I feel like Koga is pretty damn good. Koga's pretty good. So yeah. Alright, so here we go. Triamid Kingdom. That lets you add one, doesn't it? Triamid monster. Yeah. It's gonna add big boy to the hand. I'm really just not threatened by big boy with Koga right now because yeah, there he is. He will have a lot of boosted attack, but I gain. If he has 3 monsters, I gain extra 1500 attack. I can lower him by 2100. Kind of laughing on that one, so kind of laughing on that one. And there's Triamid Dancer. So we're gonna go. Driven's gonna buff. We're gonna go up to 4k with the big boy on the board, so I'm not worried. I'm pretty sure I can. I was gonna say I can just win next turn, but I don't know actually if I can just win next turn. I'm thinking about it. If I could just win next turn, possibly. If I get another evil hero, but even a second malicious fiend will work because I can use it from my hand or graveyard. Would like a rock monster, so I can go for Dark Gaia. Dark Gaia is my main purpose of the video, really. But yeah. Let's see here. Yugioh. There we go. That's pretty good. We're pretty much good to go then, I think. I think we're pretty much good to go. Again, I can just banish the thing from the grave. No, don't use Koga's effect just yet. Wait, no, what are you doing? Sorry, oh, sorry, I'm lagging. Sorry, my bad. Brain not working. Okay, so let's just faint. Yeah, this is fine. Easy dub. Pretty easy dub here, I think. It should be fine. I'm gonna lower. Even if he can change this, he can't switch them from the hand though. I can still use Koga's effect. I will keep Koga, because I'll keep Koga. This should be fine. Yes, Triamids can go because if he sends this to the grave, he can push some big boy from the hand. Whatever. I can also just use Koga's effect anyway. It doesn't really matter whose attack I save. It honestly doesn't. Actually, it does matter a little bit. It matters a little bit. So Traptrix Dancer, that goes away. That's fine. Triamid Fortress again. He still has. Yeah, I'm gonna lower Big Boy's attack. Show my card effects. I'm gonna lower Big Boy's attack. I think right away. I'm gonna lower Big Boy's attack right away. Ooh, puts it in defense position. Honestly, probably one of the smartest moves he could have made. That's one of the smartest moves he could have made. Ooh. They just render? Question mark? Did he mean to put it in defense position? I mean, if he goes in attack position next turn, we're pretty much fine. We're pretty much good to go. Yep, he just leaves. Alright, fair enough. I guess I could jump in with the fourth duel. Kind of a weird duel, but a fun duel nevertheless. I'm going to the fourth one here. So yeah, every time I hop on here for Evil Hero, I know I've only done it once, but you know, my spare time when I play Evil Heroes, I don't win many duels. I'm going to be honest, I don't win many duels, but when I do win, it's pretty fun. So yeah, actually that reminds me of now that we're fighting Sylvio. I've been getting when you're getting rank, I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful, but one thing. Okay, we're gonna have to hard some of this to gold. We're mainly just using Adusted Gold as a form change, or not form change, as a mask change boy here. And we have form change and mask change, which isn't too bad. I'm worried about a little bit worried about Sylvans. Sylvio. Yosenju's here. Yosenju's should be kind of interesting. The totems, the pillars, or whatever you call them. Yeah, that reminds me now that we're fighting Sylvio. I'm still currently my next video. Hopefully I can get it done today. I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna after I'm done making this video and getting it ready. I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna hop on and sorry, let's look at something. I'm gonna hop on and see if I can farm more Sylvia. But my Sylvia deck is almost ready. That's gonna be Swords Thing. There's no way that's not Swords Thing. My Sylvia deck is almost ready. I'm still pretty good. My Sylvia deck is almost ready. I just need. I kind of want to actually tribute this off for that, because if I can do Diane, I could get another Adusted Gold. I might do that. I might actually do that. Call me crazy, but I might do it. You can call me crazy if you want, but I might just do it. Because then I get piercing off this guy. Then if he, ooh, is the right mind to do it as well. Is the right mind to do it. Alright, let's mask change. This is basically just a glorified, secret move. Ah. Okay, so it wasn't that. Alright, I still win, but yeah. Alright, that's fine. Easy, Yosenju W. Diane. Yeah. That's why I almost ended my turn. Unless he has... form change. It's not really, I'm afraid it is, bud. I'm afraid it is. I'll go Koga. Just to be on the safe side. And then, yeah. Unfortunately, that's a kind of an easy one there. Basically, the point is just a glorified mask change deck, or mask hero deck, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I guess we could jump in with the 5th duel here. We'll do one more to end things off. Second duel, or that 4th duel there, sorry, I should say. It's kind of like a glorified masked heroes deck. It's a bit unfortunate there, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I do think that Evil Hero Adusted Gold is great utility because he is not only useful for getting that extra Dark Fusion in hand, he's also really good for the easier koga time, rather than, oh Jesus, rather than this is kind of tricky. I could say this is pretty tricky. And there's sort of the field. Spring King's castle's there, and the field. I kind of want to. Kind of don't even really want to. Kind of. I don't think the risk. I'm gonna hard summon those to gold. I'm gonna end my turn. I don't want to use the Dark Fusion, but I also don't want to just keep him in my hand, because if I'm wide open for a direct attack, kind of dead. But Traptrix. Ooh, okay, Traptrix, which you do not see at all, but that's terrifying. Terrifying. You do know that as well, it's pretty good. That's terrifying. But we do have Dark Fusions, that's pretty good. No, use the skill. Pop that before it goes in. Getting destroyed, probably, maybe with one of his cards. We might be okay. Traptrix is a weird one. Dark Fusion. Like, we have Dark Calling as well, which is good. But, I wonder. And then I also have Form Change. Can you use Form Change, or does it have to be a masked hero? No, you can use Form Change with that, that's fine. Not that I really want to. Let's use Supreme King's Castle. Is this just an easy dub, or is this over? Because then that's the grave, so we can go for Big Boy. Yeah, that's just an easy one. Okay. Weird. Weird. I guess we could jump in with the 6th duel then. We'll do a 6th duel. That was less than 2 minutes. It's not worth getting rid of it, I suppose. But yeah. Then a couple long ones, but then we have some really good short ones, some nice short ones though. There's that as well. So we get a couple, two nice and long ones, and then a few short ones. I'm not the biggest fan of the Sylvan one that we had for second duel. Was the second duel, I think. So that's kind of fun, but that's alright. Dark Fusion is Blue Eyes. I'm gonna take Stratos. I don't actually. I'm gonna take. I think. No, I'll take another Malicious Fiend. That's the only thing I can really do here. Take Malicious Fiend. I do have that. I'm gonna end my turn with Stratos, I think. Again, I feel like we could lose this one. I think going second or going first is really bad. It's really detrimental for the deck, because you don't really want to waste that Dark Fusion turn 1. Because if you waste that Dark Fusion turn 1, you kind of lose that. Oh my god, you lose that momentum. Can I not get these opponents? These sponsors. Ooh, use the skill. We might be okay to win this one then, maybe. No karma cuts. We're safe from karma cuts, but we will get. I don't know. Maybe we'll get floodgated. Maybe we'll get floodgated. Maybe we'll get treacherous. Maybe we'll get drowning. Who knows? Untouchable by that, so that's fine. I guess we could just hard summon us a gold as well. Get that on the scene. But again, this one isn't really that big of a deal. Do we get floodgated? I will cry. Not floodgated, drowning. Countergate. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, cool. I feel like it doesn't really matter then, does it? Oh, it does. It does matter. It matters. It matters a great deal. It really does matter a great deal. It matters a great goddamn deal. Matters a great deal. Grabs his blue eyes. Oh my god, might be in trouble here. We have Spring King's Castle, which is great, so we can't protect. We can only protect Mrs. Fiend, but Spring King's Castle obviously because it only is an evil hero. There's a Fiend type monster, but battles opponent's monster. So if he does start to destroy me, oh no, it's gone. Never mind. Let's change and each monster must attack. If he had kept that, he'd have to attack, but it wouldn't matter. He's gonna contribute it off for Big Boy anyway, so he's just contribute off for Spirit Dragon anyway. On the battle phase. It's only during my opponent's battle phase as well, which is rough. He put it in defense position, which is good. Oh, and then he literally just surrenders. Fair enough. Alright guys, we're going to end things there. Nice 6 duels I think for the video, which is pretty good. I do really like Adusted Gold. I understand though, like I said in my intro, it is expensive to build this guy. Or expensive to build this deck. Obviously, yes, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than buying the card in real life. But again, it's still it's an expensive deck. It's so expensive for really what it does. I feel like it doesn't do enough for the price you pay. If we get Malicious Bane, then maybe you could argue that the price could be worth it then, but I don't know. But all in all, it has been really fun. I have enjoyed having this guy in the game. Now they're in Evil Heroes in a better space spot than they were. Still need more. Or the only thing they need to really make them good is they literally need one card, and that's Malicious Bane. If they get Malicious Bane, then they are in a much better position because they have a better boss monster, better ace monster, so that could really help them if they got that. But we shall see if it ever comes to the game. Probably won't, but you never know. Might get it as a skill a few months down the line maybe. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed, hit subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, that's down below in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out guys.